on, you guys? I hope you're all having an embraceful day. Today I plan on doing a oil change on the TC. It's been a long overdue. It's just past 30,000 miles, like 3,500. I usually like to change it at 3,000 miles. So not only that, but I am going to be checking all the fluids, making sure everything is top notch, because since it is getting hot already down here, it reaches like about 115 degrees outside. I want to make sure the car is in tip-top shape. So we're going to be doing that today, but mainly I do want to get the oil change for sure. I did end up getting the car cleaned up today. It's been about a month since I last cleaned it. I haven't really worried about washing the car too much because I mean it is getting pretty dirty because of me doing all the resin work and whatnot. As you guys can tell right here, it doesn't even look like it's clean. That's because it's all resin stuff. I'm not really worrying about the fenders being clean anyway, since I am going to be replacing them, so that's not big of an issue to me having them dirty. Yeah, maybe it'd look a lot nicer if I sanded all the resin down, made it at least look primered up, but it is a project car. It's a daily, but it's a project car. Something that I want to add: cleaning these wheels since I got them have been a pain in the butt to do. I'm kind of happy that I'm going to be going with the type of wheels that have less spokes, so it's a little bit more open. So maybe that's kind of giving you guys a hint on what kind of wheels I'm getting. Now you guys know which brand. If you guys watched that video, you guys now know which brand I'm going with, and now you guys know there's not that many spokes. So I'm kind of happy that I'm changing it up from this many spokes to a little bit less spokes. So we might need to paint those calipers because I do have them blue. So I'm thinking about white. I don't know. I'm thinking about white, but I don't know if you guys have any suggestions of what color I should do. Well, I guess it wouldn't be much of a help for you guys to pick because you guys don't know the color of the wheels and the style of the wheels that I'm going with. So I guess it might not even help. But I am thinking about white, just so you guys know. Not only do I want to do the oil change, but I do have two boxes that I want to unbox. I guess you guys can probably see what that is right there. So we're going to be unboxing the bottom one, since you guys can't see what it is. Later on, once we get done with the oil change, I do want to show you guys that. This is the first time I actually even use K&N as a filter. I usually would go to AutoZone and they would never have it in stock. So I went to place an order online straight from K&N, which this was pretty expensive. Later did I find out that you have to special order them at AutoZone and they're a lot cheaper. So next time I do an oil change, now I know to special order them at AutoZone. So first time trying that out, and of course the oil. This is the oil that I always use, 10W30. So let's get started with the oil change. Let's start taking out all the fluids. I think I'm gonna have to take a day off of filming to do a full engine bay cleanup because this whole engine bay is freaking disgusting. It's really dirty, so much grime. I want to eventually get a battery, get a different battery, a lot slimmer, maybe relocate it, or maybe just getting it a lot smaller is gonna be a lot better. But it definitely does need a cleanup. Since I got the car with 80,000 miles when I bought it, and I haven't done an engine bay cleanup at all. So I think it's long overdue. It's definitely long overdue. Also, for any of you guys wondering what I have upgraded on my engine bay, it's pretty much stock, just headers, and that's pretty much it. Nothing really here is aftermarket except for the headers. That's definitely going to change, of course, once the car is complete. Once I get the exterior done of the car, the whole car done, we'll start focusing a little bit more of the engine bay and some more performance stuff and things like that. Because it definitely going to need some love. But I'd rather get the car done first. All the stuff that's a lot harder to do than bolt-on stuff, like things like this inside the engine bay. So I'm kind of holding off, especially also for the exterior, some exterior mods as well that are bolt-on. I'm definitely going to be waiting for that towards the end of the build, once the car is painted with the body kit on it and things like that. Because once all that's done, everything that's left is bolt-on, which is easy stuff. just got done with the oil change on the TC. I'm not going to be putting the front bumper on because I'm going to be doing something shortly which involves those two boxes right there. So first off, before we get into these two boxes right here, I want to get started with these. I finally ended up getting my splitter rods from, what is it called, the company? Fully Torque Racing. It took over 5 months, like around there, just to get these custom made splitter rods. Let me show you guys a little bit up closer. Since they were custom made to length, I guess it ended up taking them super long. As you guys can tell, they're really short compared to my hand. As you guys can see right there, it's from my palm to the tip of my finger. So pretty small splitter rods. It has a little flat thing right here where you can put the wrench to adjust it. The reason I wanted custom ones, I just want one set of custom ones for this piece right here. Let me show you guys. So this is my bumper right here. As you guys can tell, why is this super bright? So this is my bumper. As you guys can tell, it's right here in all its dirty glory. I want these splitter rods to attach to this piece of the lip. So it's gonna be attaching from there on both sides. They both have that little piece right here. So from there, it's going to attach to the car onto where these jack stands are at. So I'm planning to put the other piece somewhere right here along the lines right there. The reason I wanted a custom length one was because the bumper ends up sitting like somewhere right here. So this would be like a perfect length, as you guys can tell, for right there. So anything bigger probably would have not fit. So that's why I needed to go with the custom length, and that's why it took a little bit longer than normal. So now that we got done talking about these splitter rods, let's put them to the side. I'm gonna try and speed this up a little bit because the camera is overheating because it is super hot outside. These two packages correlate to each other. These are brake pads. These are from Hawk Performance. This is the first time I've ever used performance pads on the car. These are, I think they were ceramic. Yeah, ceramic brake pads, and I've only changed the brake pads once since I got the car. I got the car at 80,000 miles. It has 150 now, and the only place that I got them from was from AutoZone. These I got them online from Hawk Performance. So we're gonna give these a try. I've never tried performance pads or anything like that before. Something that I do want to do on the TC, maybe later on in the future. I don't know, maybe sometime soon. I don't know how you would do it. I would have to research it and kind of figure things out. But I do want to convert the drum brakes from the rear into disc brakes. That's something that I want to do. But opening these up, I've already opened this package up because I want to see how they were. And I mean, the regular pads, as you can tell, I mean, it looks pretty normal to me. Nothing special from them, so I mean, not much to show. So hopefully these perform really well. I think that's all that came with them. Yeah, that's all that came with them. A little bit of lube and some sticker, some gear grease pack. All right, so these sit perfectly. So these will be getting installed on the car shortly. Right now, that's why I don't have the car down on the ground, because I mean, I'm going to be doing this. I don't want to be put it down on the ground, then jack it up again. So let's get started with this package. This is the last package. I have not opened this package. I know what it is, but I wanted to open it. I wanted to open up together since this is something pretty sick, you know? Alright. Damn, this is pretty heavy. This is actually pretty darn heavy. A box inside of a box, 2 boxes. And this is brake disc hardware. I'm guessing this goes on the, yeah, this goes on the caliper, on top of the caliper, and the other pieces go on the bottom of the caliper. Let me show you guys real quick. Go around the table, show you guys. So by seeing this, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what is gonna be inside these right here. So let's open these up. And bam, some drilled and slotted rotors. These are freaking heavy, but they look freaking sick. Check this out. That is freaking awesome. Definitely high quality stuff. It feels really heavy, really hefty stuff right here. I don't even think the brake discs from my TC, the stock ones, are this heavy. These feel pretty darn heavy. Let's see if it shows how heavy these are. Nope. Give me the box. 26 pounds. 26 pounds, so about 13 pounds each. 13 pounds each. Are you serious? Damn. This looks so sick. These are freaking sick. So I ordered these off of R1 Concepts. I've never, ever since I got the car have changed the rotors. I've never changed them. I've only resurfaced them whenever I changed the brake pads that one time. The stock ones that I have on the car right now got resurfaced. So I decided, instead of resurfacing them again, I decided to upgrade to some drilled and slotted rotors. Like I mentioned, these are from R1 Concepts. They have a little bit of a higher quality one than this one. These only range like about 112, I believe. There was a higher one of brake discs or rotors that were a little bit more expensive, but I didn't want to go that route because later on in the future I do plan on doing like a big brake kit or something like that, and I mean I'm gonna have to change out the rotors anyway. So before the camera overheats, something that I noticed right now, this lip looks like it might be a little bit higher than stock, so that might mess with my fitment with my wheels. We'll have to take a look at that, see what's the difference between this little lip right here and the stock, because if that messes with the wheels, my new wheels I'm going to be getting for the Rocket Bunny kit, we might have to make adjustments before they actually start producing my wheels. So we'll have to take that into consideration. So this is pretty much what's new for the TC that's going to be getting installed. Just after I end this video right now, I'm going to start installing this stuff onto the TC. So we might have some good stopping power, hopefully a little bit better than what it is right now. I will have to bleed the brakes after I install the pads and the new rotors, just to make sure everything is perfectly how it's supposed to be. So basically this is where I'm going to end today's video, guys. I'm also going to end the video in this little segment right here with the burnout, because I did reach 1,000 followers on Instagram. And first of all, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I have about 5,000 here on YouTube that you guys should be following me on Instagram, and I only have 1,000 right there. I just barely reached 1,000 and I did a burnout on there. So I'm going to put those clips right here at the end of this video, and that's how I'm going to end today's video. So the way that I'm going to end today's video off is I'm going to end it in a burnout. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you guys will know we just reached 1,000, I was going to say 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 followers on Instagram. So that's quite a big milestone for me. So I promise you guys, if we were to reach 1,000, that I was going to be doing a burnout. So that's what we're going to be doing today. The only issue is that I do need to put my stock wheels onto the car. I'm going to get rid of these for now just to do the burnout, because these tires are Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires and they're really expensive, so I don't want to burn those up, especially since I just got brand new ones for the front. So I want to put these on. The only issue I'm running into is I have extended studs. These type of lug nuts won't fit on there because you need a flat washer. These aren't flat at all. Okay, Kodak, we get it. You're going to be here in the burnout too. Yes, I know. So what I'm thinking about doing is, since as you guys can tell, these need to be open-ended, I'm gonna chop this up. Hopefully just this lip needs to be chopped up. That gives us a decent amount of grip still in order for this to tighten down onto those wheels, onto the extended studs. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna hopefully see if we can get these wheels mounted onto there, and hopefully we'll be doing a burnout tonight. Let's hope so. So that's basically what it's going to be looking like. We got to get all these done, especially since we're running out of sunlight. So we're going to get these done real quick, knock this out. And Isai should be over. He's going to help me film the burnout. So let's get this cut off. So I'm going to air up the tires to about 35 to 40 PSI, probably in between the middle. That way it's a lot easier for the tires to spin. So I'm going to air them out real quick. So I got the wheels on with the tires. As you guys can tell, cutting off those lug nuts did end up working. So I'm glad we got that taken care of. We got this side done. We got this side done. And the only thing left to do is to put something on the rear tires in order for them to slide while the front wheels are spinning. So I found this tray laying around. Hopefully my mom doesn't watch this video because this is hers. If you are, Mom, I'll buy you a new one. So what I'm going to do, I only have one of these. I'm going to cut it in half and just use half for one tire and half for the other tire. So I'm going to get those cut up and raise up the car, put those under the wheels, the rear wheels, and we'll start wetting the ground. I am going to be using a little bit of Dawn since it is a little bit of lubricant. It doesn't say anything. It says do not add bleach, but it doesn't say anything about do not use it for burnout. So should be good. So look who decided to show up. Isai himself. Hell yeah, he's gonna help me film a little bit. just to get this burnout. I'm wetting the ground right now. That way it's a little bit more slippier, whatever the word you may want to call it. Make it a lot easier to spin. I'm gonna put some Dawn right now, make it a lot easier. I am running out of gas. My gas light turned on. I forgot I didn't have gas, so hopefully it's enough. See if you guys are able to tell. Oh, you can't even see. As you guys can tell, I am running out of gas. The gas light is on, but I think it should be enough. You think it should be enough? I'm hoping it's enough, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then I got the back little trays on the rear tires. Hopefully it's gonna allow it to spin, allow the wheel to spin. I'm guessing only this tire is gonna spin, since my driveway or the back here porch, patio, whatever you guys wanna call it, is a little tilted to the left, downward, so when the water falls, when it rains, and the water goes all the way this way. So I'm guessing this tire is gonna be the only one that's gonna spin. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna keep wetting the ground. The next clip you guys see, it's gonna be a little Bernie.
Yep.
A little Burnskiee, dude. First Bernie in the TC, first Bernie in my whole entire life, dude.
Oh man.
Kinda scared, dude.
Just do brake and then.
The e-brake is all up, dude. Here we go.
Alright, man.
I'm hoping it's this tire. If it's not this tire, go to the other side.
Yeah, I'll jump over.
Or go around.
Yeah, to the back.
Yeah.
Alright, dude.
Dude, I'm scared. I was gonna floor it. Is it sliding?
What? The front of the back? No, it gripped.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, they're tracing.
Yeah, they slid.
Oh, they're moving across.
Yeah.
Here, get them out.
They're still good, dude.
I'm gonna go more back.
Yeah. It did a little. Oh, this is the tire, bro. The other tire slid.
This one?
Yeah.
How do you know?
You have a little skid mark over here.
I'm gonna go more back.
Yeah, look, there's a little skid mark right here. Let it rip, dude. It was this one. Yeah, dude.
How did it look?
It was dope, man. Huh? Yeah, dude. Do that crap again.
So we're gonna try without the trays. Let's see how that goes.
No, what? No. Hell no. It's so lucky. Oh no. Oh, bro, you scared me, dude. It was like the video of the R for race, bro. You putting it in race mode? Get it. Oh shit. I was like, what is he doing? Alright, put it in D, bro. Alright, back up. Alright, back up a little more, a little more, a little more. That's it, dude. I told you, dude, that's it.